everybody, it's Josh here again. Welcome back to the channel. Hey guys, listen, I know it's been a minute since I made a video, but life has been kicking my ass lately. Work's been real busy, been working a lot of hours at work. My Jeep was in the shop a little bit for some work. Today I got to work on the son's brakes on his Jeep. I got it over here on the jacks already. And it's just been a rough time, guys. I haven't done much on the motorcycle. I rode it once in the last month or so. And that was just to work and back. It's been raining here in Florida and stuff like that. But I just wanted you guys to know I'm still here. I'm still working. Like I said, I'm going to do a little work on the brakes today. I'll show you a little bit of that, guys. But it's really just, we're just doing pads and rotors. The ones that are on there now are pretty bad. And if you guys saw my little short from last week, it was pouring rain when we tried to do it last week. Weather's a little better today. You can see outside there, it's a little sunnier today. And so we're going to get to work on them brakes here in a minute. But, we didn't finish them last week because the parts that I got were the wrong ones. So I had ordered the parts from online, from Power Stop for their brakes. And the pads, I guess there's two different calipers on these old WJ Grand Cherokees. There's some older version and some newer version. Well, figures my son has the newer version and I thought he would have the older version, so ended up with the wrong brake pads for the car. And so I had to return those, get the right ones, and now we finally have the parts, so we're going to get all four brakes all the way around. The rear driver's side, I think, was dragging and smoking, so I think either his e-brake is locked up or he's got the caliper seized up or something like that, so we'll get that freed up. And that's it, guys. But, not a full instructional video. This video is more just to let you guys know I'm still here. I'm going to still try to make some content. I got some trips coming up. I'm going to go at the end of the month, end of October. We're going to go camping over at the Forgotten Angels in Valrico, Florida. So it's about a 3 or 4 hour ride for me to head over there. I was out there a couple weeks ago helping the guys out do some work. But it's about a 3 to 4 hour ride for me across the state. So we're gonna load the MT-09 up, guys, with all types of stuff. I got a tent and sleeping bag and all the stuff you need for camping, but we're gonna load the crap out of the back of the MT-09 and we're gonna drag that thing across the state and go hang out with Shay Tree Surgeon, Shay Lisi, Kyle, Finally Cool, Jack is Bueller 1203, Skittles McDiddles, all those guys that always over to Dave and Cindy at Forgotten Angels, and we're going to go have a good time for 3 or 4 days camping over there and just relaxing with them. So, but we'll show you some of the camping stuff that I bought and things like that in another video. But like I said, guys, today is just, it's warm, it's humid out here in Florida, and it's going to be just one of those hot, sweaty days doing dirty work with brakes and trying to get the son's Jeep right again. So, like I said, I may film a little bit of it, or I may just set the tripod up and talk to you guys a little bit. But it's not going to be a full instructional video, guys. Changing brakes is not that hard. You unbolt stuff, squeeze the caliper in, put the new pads in. If you got rotors and you bang those off, put the new rotors on. But it's not a, it's not a hard job. It just takes time. And today with the heat, it's going to take some sweat. So, like I said, guys, I just want to give you guys a quick update, let you know I'm still here. I'm going to still make content. I just haven't had a lot of time to do so. And guys, real quick here, you can see, look at the ridges in those rotors and how bad they are. I mean, there's still some meat on them and the pads have meat on them, but look at the discs are just shot. So like I said, we got a kit from Power Stop, the upgraded brakes, with the bigger tires and stuff like that, and the lift, a little stronger braking isn't going to hurt. So we'll get these old crappy rotors out of there, we'll get some new ones on, get the calipers cleaned up a little bit, and he'll be back on his way to stopping really like he should. like I said, guys, you can see there's a lot of meat left on these pads, but look at how grooved they are, and they're just old and nasty, and you know, they're really not stopping the Jeep well because they're not grabbing that rotor well. So like I said, new pads, new rotors from Power Stop will be in good shape. There is no way I would have got that off without that impact wrench. Oh. Hey guys, over at the bench for just a minute, figure I'd show you a difference between the old, worn out, you know, grooved and worn out shitty rotor compared to the new Power Stop rotor that we're putting on there. It's drilled and slotted. Like I said, guys, with the heavier tires and stuff, I did this same upgrade on my Jeep after I put the 33s on it, and it did make a huge difference in stopping. Just a, you know, much better rotor, and the pads that they give you are just much, you know, much grippier than what you see in a stock pad. So this should be a nice upgrade for the son's Jeep. And honestly, guys, I mean, the kit's like around $400 for 4 rotors and all the pads, so it's not terribly more expensive than what you would pay for just, you know, OEM replacements or aftermarket replacements. So for a few more bucks, guys, you get a nice upgrade on your Jeep here. So these things were a little bit of a bitch to get off, guys. Some of the video you might have saw me pounding on them. I finally had to lay on the ground, hit them from the back with a sledge, and got them off there. So time to put the new ones on, put the new pads in, clean stuff up a little bit, and get this Jeep, at least get the front done so we can get working on the back too. Alright guys, I think that's a little better than what was on there before. We got the new pads in, we got the new rotor in, and everything buttoned up on this side. We got to move over to the driver's side to finish that one up, but definitely think he's going to stop a little better, at least in the front right now. We still got to get onto the rear, but I'm going to button up this whole front, get it off the jacks, and then I'll get the I'll turn the vehicle around and get the rear end jacked up, and then we'll work on that. But like I said, guys, not a full tutorial. I mean, I hit the rotor or the calipers with a wire brush just to clean some of the dust off. Like I said, I use Power Stop for the brakes. They seem to be pretty good all the way around, and you got the you know, you got the new rotors and pads from them. So like I said, I did this same upgrade on my Jeep. Definitely ran a lot better, and you know, stopped a lot better once I had these installed on my Jeep. So hoping to do the same for the son's Jeep here. Talk to you later. Hey guys, this is going to be the end of the video. I didn't really record much on the Jeep. We got the brakes all done all the way around. Had to fight with a couple of the rotors were seized up on there. Had to pull out the pulley puller out and a couple other things. Just trying to get those things done, but new brakes all the way around on the Jeep. Like I said, guys, you know, life's been kicking my ass lately. I haven't been around much, but I'm still here. I'm going to still put some posts up and make some videos and things like that. So until the next one, guys, you stay safe.